everybody just.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another episode, another week, another video. Yeah. Welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about my life. We're gonna do a little bit of a life update about obviously I've been gone for 2 years and then I just come back with vlogs. It's like, girl, where have you been? What has happened? And then I realized that actually so much has happened in the past 2 years that I have not spoken about on YouTube. I didn't even post it on Instagram. And I was like, girl, what are you actually doing? And then I realized the reason I didn't post it on Instagram is because I wanted to post it on YouTube first and just do a full story time and then post it on Instagram. So now I even have TikTok, so you know. But anyway, welcome back to this video. Today we are going to be talking about my engagement. Okay, it's going to be a life update, but then mainly the engagement story. So if you want to stay tuned to how I got engaged, then continue watching. But yes, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Guys, please subscribe. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Please subscribe. Thank you. All right, so where do I even begin? It's been 2 years. That's a long time, but I'm just gonna try and recount everything exactly as it had happened leading up to the moment it did happen. I do have clips. I'm so sorry, again, they are not in landscape, they're all in portrait, so you're just gonna have to deal with what happened, but I will put in a video clip and then I'll also just explain so that you can understand how I got to that stage. Yeah.
Guys, it's about that time, you know.
Okay, but what emotions are running?
Settling down, you know. Found the person of my dreams. And I'm happy.
So we're making sure that he's ready for the moment.
Nerves or chilled, you know, gotta be concise.
Like better speech, yeah? Hey, sure. Hey, Buffett Bengala, yes.
Okay, so I got engaged 2 years ago. It was in 2021. Happened in November on the 27th. I'll never forget. It was also very cute and romantic, but let me just walk you through it. So just the backstory. So I've been with my current partner, fiance. You all know him and Cooks, you've seen him on the channel. I've been with him since I was 2021, because I remember he came to my 21st birthday. We started dating in like a very unexpected way, for me to put it like that. So he had just had his heart broken by someone, and I was in a relationship, a long-term relationship, but that one that was coming to an end. But it was like, okay, not personally, when I date for long, so let's just get that straight. So I was in a 5-year relationship, but that was like my high school sweetheart. But we were we were changing, we were getting older, so a lot of things were different. Like when I started dating my ex-partner, he didn't smoke, he didn't drink, and then that's something he did do. And so we were different, you know. So I don't even want to talk about that, but I'm just saying that we were changing, you know. So when I met Ngooks, I wasn't particularly looking for anything. I didn't even see him the first time I saw him. So what happened is I was in Nandy's apartment and he came down to ask her for something, I think coffee, and he saw me on the bed and then he was like, can I please get that girl's number to Nandy? I did not pay attention to the poor guy. I didn't see him. So when Nandy said, oh, that guy that came earlier on asked me your number, I was like, okay, cool. I just want to talk to someone right now because I need the attention. And yeah, so we went into having conversations and we spoke and it was great. And our banter was amazing and the conversations were endless. And then we just really got along. More than anything, I think he's always just been my friend and he's still my friend and I appreciate that. So we got along hectically. And then we met up. A lot happened. That's another story time for another day. But so much happened up until the point of where we got engaged. So let's fast forward. Let's 2017, 16, 17. Fast forward to now when I'm getting engaged. So he went to my parents, first of all, to go ask for my hand in marriage, which I thought was like, I didn't even know it was happening. But my sister, I think she was overly excited, so she sent me a picture. She was like, look what's happening. But I still didn't realize what was happening, because he had spoken to my family, he had spoken to my friends, but I wasn't like clued into like what's happening. So he took his uncle and they went to my mom, and they went and they asked if it's okay for him to propose. And my mom was like ecstatic, of course. She was like, yes, of course, that's fine. So they spoke. Till this day, I don't really know what went down in that conversation, but they spoke and he was given the go-ahead to propose. So I remember the day as well that he went to go buy the ring, funny enough, because I was with him in KZN. We went to go visit his mom's house. And this morning they all left and they were like, no, we need to go to the shops. And I'm so used to like when I'm with him, I go everywhere with him. So they're like, go to the shops, and I'm like, even his mom like calls me, if there's a car that goes boom, I'm out, let's go. So they were like, no, even his mom was like, no. So I'm like, now the home wants to go with me, so fine, I stay home, I do what I'm doing, they leave. They come back. It still doesn't click in my head that they'd gone out to do that. I just thought they went to go do their own thing. They come back, and then they come back, life goes on normal, so I don't think anything of it. I'm talking about everything besides the actual engagement. This all over the show. I'm so sorry, forgive me, but I'm gonna get to the actual engagement. But I'm just like rethinking now that okay, I actually was privy. I didn't know that he bought an engagement ring on that day. However, when I spoke to him now, when we had got engaged, I was like, was this the day? And he said yes. And I was like, oh, it only clicked after you proposed to me that this might have been the day. Anyway, fast forward to that day. So I had a few requirements that I told him when we started dating. I said to him, my dream in this lifetime is to be married by 25, have my first kid at 26, have a house, a car, you know, obviously it's all our dream. So the main thing I said to him is I want to be engaged at 25. Like if I'm dating you at 25 years old, I want to be engaged. It's a big birthday, it's a big age. You're like an adult now, semi. I'm 27 now, so I'm just like, wait, my thought process then was kind of funny, but anyway. So fast forward, I turned 25. The year goes on. I didn't expect anything because I was like, you know what, I'm 25 now, he still hasn't proposed. Life goes on. Life was hectic, so I wasn't even like thinking about it, you know. Fine. On this particular day, I remember, I don't know what made me feel like I felt like he's gonna propose to me, because I think all my friends kept on saying, oh, his mom is coming to Joburg and we just want to go out for like a dinner and it's going to be fine and we're all going to be there, my friends, his mom, whatever. Because usually when I go to KZN, I go with my friends. So his mom knows me and my friends. So when she was saying she's coming down to Joburg, I was like, okay, cool. So I remember, I needed to do my nails, but I was broke. But there was this guy who used to do nails in town, and he does nails up cheap. It's like 100 rand to do your nails, like proper cute nails like this, but it's 100 rand. So I was like, it's fine, I'm gonna go to town and I'm gonna do my nails and whatever. So I remember going to town to do my nails, and all my friends were like, that's hectic, like you went to town, you did your nails, you stayed, you were persistent about doing them. So they thought in their head that I knew that, okay, this weekend for sure I'm getting engaged. But I just had like a little feeling that that's what's happening. Okay, cool. The weekend comes. I think that's Wednesday. The weekend comes. It's Saturday. Saturday, I'm in the house with Nandi. So she was tasked to be the one to dress me and to make me arrive at this venue. So Nandi's job was to make me not wear black, but I'm always in black because black makes me look slim. So obviously I'm always gonna be in black. So fine. She's here with me and she's like, oh, it's a lunch, but she's not just paying it off. Like she's even like chilled, she's not rushing. She was just like, oh, it's a lunch, like what are you gonna wear, whatever. And then I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear my black dress. And another thing is I'm very stubborn, so if I said I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. So she's like, no, you sure you don't want to wear? I said, no, I'm gonna wear this black dress because this makes sense. She's like, okay, but then that looks cute. I even dyed my hair on that day because my hair was blondish, and I was like, no, I feel like I need to look good, you know. Okay, we're going to one of my favorite restaurants that I discovered recently at the time. The name of the restaurant is Wickley's. It's in Fourways. What I liked about Wickley's is the service it's still immaculate until today. I like the fact that they've got like this gingatini. Like when you're in the restaurant, you kind of don't feel like you're in Joburg in the middle of Fourways. You feel like you're like outskirtsy, like from like where you're sitting, you can just see the skyline. There's a beautiful view. It's very pretty. They've got like an arch that's got fairy lights and like it's pretty, you know. And there's a few requirements that I had from Cooks for my engagement. I said there must be fairy lights, my family must be there, and my friends. I don't know now. Please, if he ever proposes to me again, which he won't, because that nigga needs to marry me, I don't need that many people at my engagement. Take it from me, I love my friends with all my heart, but no, just you and your partner is sufficient. It's good, it's okay. So I had a few requirements, and what like gets me until today is his attention to detail. Like, that man listens to my requests and he pretends like he doesn't hear them, but he hears them, because everything I wanted was there. Fairy lights, my family and my friends. Okay, not all my family, not all my friends, but they understand what happened. But my people were there, his people were there, the fairy lights were there. I was 25, so fine. Let's backtrack to how we now go. So fine, me and Andy request for Uber, we go to 4 Ways Mall. When I get to 4 Ways Mall, I'm gonna insert clips just so that you can understand.
Get a surprise, dude. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dory. Happy birthday to you.
Cool. So when we get to 4 Ways Mall, I walk into the restaurant and everyone, I'm like, oh, I'm here for whatever, and they're like, oh no, you can come this way. So everyone in the restaurant but me knew what was happening. And then I walk into this room and there's a big balloon and it says 25. I'm like, oh, okay. So now I walk in and everyone's like, surprise! I'm like, oh, surprise? They're like, happy birthday. And I'm like, oh, because my birthday is in May and we're in November. But I'm like, oh, it's so thoughtful. Like, he decided to surprise me for my birthday, because I've never had a surprise birthday party and I'm always throwing people surprise birthday parties. That's for my friends. Until this day, I'm still waiting for a surprise birthday party. So they say surprise and I'm like, oh, that's nice, you know. But you could see like there was like disappointment on my face, because I was like, oh, really? That's it? I came for a surprise birthday? So fine, I see like people I haven't seen in a long time, people that live in Cape Town, you know, So I'm happy to see everyone, hug everyone, whatever, we all talk, and then like I'm sitting there thinking, okay, fine, I'm here for my surprise birthday party. So then everyone is like, before we order food, let's go outside and take pictures, and then we can come in and order food, so at least we can get like the art and whatever. So fine, we go outside. When we go outside, because I guess it's my birthday, everyone's like, stand there with Cooks with your balloons and take pictures. So I'm like, okay. So now they've got all these people in front of me, like, I don't even know, I was 15 people or maybe 20, I don't know how many people, all in front of me. And they're all like to me, pose. And if you know me, I'm awkward when it comes to posing, but there's certain people that know how to get it right. Jessica, shout out. So I'm standing there and everyone is just like, okay, smile, okay, stand this way, turn right, turn whatever. Fine. Everyone keeps so now I'm getting irritated. Let's just bear in mind that I'm getting irritated, because now I'm just like, why does everyone keep asking me to do this? And this is why in the next clip you're going to see why it completely missed me, because I was irritated and I just wanted us to be done with the photos, so I was doing whatever they had asked me to do. You can even pay attention to the confusion on my face, because I was like, but anyway, rolling the clip.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, the lighting is great. Okay, give me attitude. Yes, girl. 7 looks. Yes, mama. Yes. Woo!
We're not perfect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't know what this is.
Will you accept this ring? Marry me.
Oh, guys.
So, as you just saw, homegirl was like, what is happening? So, obviously, like I said, everyone was still asking me to spin and take pictures. So she asked, so I remember the person that was right in front of me was Jessica, Ndozo, and I think Timmy, and Wandile were like immediately in front of me. So they kept on screaming, spin, 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 spin. So now because I was trying to get the angle right, when Ngooks had turned around and got on his knee, I didn't see it, feel it, or even pay attention to it. When I was spinning, I was trying to give the perfect spin shot that it didn't even click in my head that this man is on. I didn't see him. When I tell you guys I did not see him, I didn't see him. So I spin around and Dog also screams. She goes, whoa! But it still doesn't click why she's screaming. So I'm just thinking she's screaming to hype me up. Guys, they're gonna tell me to spin. Eventually everyone can see that I'm like, so they're like, look down. And what kills me is when I'm looking at the clip now, I'm seeing Wandile even goes around because it's just like, what are you actually doing? So anyway, when I turn around, I see Ngooks. It even takes me a moment to like register what's happening. That's why I went back and then I got down my knees while I went down because I was so shocked. Like, how did I miss this? What's happening? My expectation of getting engaged on that day was done. I was shy. I was like, I'm not getting engaged. It is what it is. Ganti. Yeah, awesome. I'm a fiance. I'm so excited. What I will say, what I will remember from then is how I'd ask people not to post pictures because of course there was a lot of people in my life that I care about, people that are even going to be bridesmaids at my wedding that were not there. And I understand the reasoning behind it. At that time I didn't. My own family wasn't there. So when it got out and a lot of people, I mean, the person who had posted it was someone that doesn't know anyone in my life. So I don't know how it went from their post to everyone. So when I eventually took a moment to breathe in and look at my phone to be like, who's texting me? No one's posting, because I literally said, please don't post, and everyone knew not to post. I was just overwhelmed by when I opened my phone. Like, it was going ballistic. Like, oh my god. Like, my Instagram, my stories that day reached 800 views on my stories. I average, maybe if it's a busy day, 300, 250, 200, 150 regularly. 100. 800 views. I said, what on heaven's earth is actually happening? I was so overwhelmed. I just cried. I don't want to lie to you guys. I cried because I felt like my moment was taken away from me. I even said to my friend, I was like, I feel like Kim Kardashian. When the paparazzi know your ndabas before you can even say it, I was so shook. I was just like, ah. I cried. I really did cry. But at the same time, I was just so happy. I think because I love my people, I was more disappointed that some people are going to see it and think, oh, damn, she doesn't care about us. And yes, it's my moment, and I can understand you being like, it's your moment, think about you. Yes, I understand that, but like, there's certain people you grow up with and you speak about them with certain like things, and you know that you want them to be in that moment with you. Like, my mom wasn't there, like I keep saying. So her seeing it on social media before I picked up the phone to say, Mom, I'm engaged, is like, it's not okay, you know. So anyway, that was what happened that day. But shout out to my fiance, good luck, Dambuzer. I am Mrs. Dambuzer in the making. But yeah, it was just such a beautiful day, and it's so beautiful now to reflect and look back. Our wedding is coming up in the future. I'm an expensive girl. I like expensive things. My wedding needs a big budget, so please do not ask me when's it happening, because I myself don't know when it's happening. However, I know what I want, and I am willing to relax until I get what I want. It may not be, you know what, I really do want to get married in Lake Como, but it's okay. I don't have the funds, big man. I'm gonna keep my thing brief. I don't have the funds for that. However, I really want like what I want, and I'm willing to wait it out. And I mean, a journey or a relationship is about the two people in it. It's not a group assignment. So when we think time is ready, you guys will see, because I'm definitely going to document it, because I wanted to document my engagement for YouTube, because I wanted to keep that memory for myself as well. But the wedding journey, I'm definitely going to document it. But I will say that things have started happening, things are moving, so soon enough. But I have no date, I have no venue, I have nothing but a dream. Nothing but Pinterest against the world. So yeah, that's my engagement video. In terms of my normal life update, the last 2 years have been blissful but stressful at the same time. I've gone through so many different memories. It's been beautiful. Family grow as well. I've watched my partner grow. I've watched myself grow. I went from a certain position in my workplace to the next position, so I've grown as well. You know, reflecting back on the past 2 years, I'm always complaining because I'm someone that's never happy with where I'm at. I'm always like, the next destination, let's move on to the next one. But I've grown tremendously in the past 2 years, and things have really started to look up in my life. I always used to say like, life makes sense when you're 27, but life truly is starting to make a lot more sense than it did prior. And I can't wait to see what the next couple of years has to bring for us. I've made some big decisions for my life as well, which is scary, but I'm like, good on you, girl. You deserve to do what you're doing. But obviously certain things you'll only see coming to fruition after a few years. So I'm proud of myself for being the 27-year-old young lady that I am. I'm 27, which is just a scary business. But yeah, I'm proud of who I am. No kids yet. I want kids, guys, but not yet. All right, I want them. Let's not get that wrong. But not yet. Okay, they're coming. So yeah, no kids yet. We're still happily engaged, happily together, and yeah. If there's any questions or like a second life update that you want to know, please let me know. For those who are visiting the video for the first time, my name is Dorothy La Conqueror Masuku, not La Conqueror, La Conquer Masuku. Everyone calls me Conquer for short. That's where my name comes from. My real name is La Conquer, but everyone calls me Conquer for short. And it's been a pleasure having you on my channel. I hope you stay to watch the other videos and just subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to know anything else about my life or need another update, or I think this is not really an update video per se, this is more of like my engagement and just a brief touching of where I've been in the past 2 years or what has happened in the past 2 years. But if you want to know more, just give me a shout in the comment section. I'll definitely let you know. The reason I'm wrapping it up is because we're like at 20 minutes already. I've been talking for 20 minutes and the sun is going down. So it's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye.